Last but not least is the #1 ranked pair of sweatpants, and that is the... What's up guys, welcome to today's video. For those of you new, my name is Nick Burke, or as my friends call me, NB Wheezy. In today's video, I'm going to talk about and rank 7 of the best sweatpants and joggers under $50. In this video, you're gonna learn of 7 specific, both name brand and generic brand sweatpants that all cost under $50. You'll also hear my breakdown of each specific sweatpants based on 5 criteria. And then lastly, I will rank each of the 7 specific sweatpants and rank them from worst to best. For my specific breakdown of each pair of sweatpants, I'm gonna break it down into 5 specific criteria. The first one is price, so you know how much each pair of sweatpants cost. The second is quality, so you know if you're getting your money's worth. The third is fit, so you can compare the specific sweatpants to your own body type. The fourth one is comfort, because hey, sweatpants are all about comfort nowadays. And lastly, the 5th criteria is just additional details like pockets, drawstrings, things like that. Now, keep in mind that I'm 6'1", I weigh about 160 pounds. My waist size is 31 inches, and usually for pants, I will get a medium size. For all the sweatpants you guys are gonna see today, they are size medium. Also too, the majority of these pairs of sweatpants, I just went out and purchased them through Amazon. So if you see something you like throughout this video, I will make sure to link the specific pair of sweatpants in the description below. Now, jumping right into the very first pair of sweatpants, the first pair is the Hanes EcoSmart Fleece sweatpants. Now, when I first opened these sweatpants, I have got to admit, I had no idea what brand they were because they looked pretty generic because they didn't have any tags or anything. You know, after I was actually able to find the specific tag, I realized I think that's actually a perk of these specific pair of sweatpants. I think if people like kind of just the generic look, then I guess the almost logo-less and kind of like tagless look is a plus. For price, these are around $12, and these are definitely the cheapest pair out of the 7 you are going to see today. So I'll give them the #1 ranking for overall price. For quality, I would honestly say they're pretty soft because they are 50% cotton, 50% polyester. I will say though, when I finally put them on, they seemed a little thin as opposed to like the thicker pair of sweatpants that I'm usually used to. So if you live somewhere cold like I do in Chicago, then I honestly don't think that these sweatpants will really keep you warm. Because of the really thin, almost generic material, I'm gonna have to rank these 7th for quality. For fit, I mean, these are not tapered at all. So if you have skinny legs like me, then these will just look super baggy on your legs. But at the same time, if you are on the thick thighs save lives train, then these actually might be perfect for you because these will have more than enough space for guys that have thicker thighs. Also too, these specific sweatpants have these like elastic ankle cuffs, which they honestly looked really weird just because the pants themselves are so baggy, yet the ankle cuffs are like super tight around your ankles. So with that, I'm gonna have to rank these 7th for fit. For comfort, these were actually pretty soft on the inside, so I was actually kind of surprised for a $12 pair of pants. So with that, I ranked them 6th out of 7 for overall comfort. And lastly, a couple additional details I wanted to throw in there. So these pants also don't have any pockets, which kind of sucks. And the drawstring is what you call a continuous loop drawstring. So if you're into that retro vibe, then that could be a plus for you. The specific color that I got too is a light steel, but I also know that they have 6 other colors that you can choose from, like black, deep royal red, as well as navy blue. Next, for the 2nd pair of sweatpants, I see these all the time on Amazon, and they are the Amazon Essentials fleece jogger pants. For price, these are around $15, so they are the 2nd cheapest out of the 7 pairs of pants you're going to see today. So I will rank these #2 overall. For quality, I was actually really surprised because these are actually super soft and thick just because these are made of 56% cotton, 44% polyester. Since they are 56% cotton, I'm kind of curious to know if they will shrink more when you throw it in the dryer. I'm assuming so, but I'm not 100% sure until I actually wear and wash them a couple times. I will say though, for $15, these are actually an underdog pair. Like in comparison to like NCAA March Madness or something. This is almost like a 14th seed upsetting a 3rd seed. But seriously though, these are a legit sleeper pair, so keep an eye out for them in my final rankings at the very end of this video. So for quality, I'm gonna rank them 4th out of 7, which is actually really good for a $15 pair of pants. For fit, these are actually tapered pretty well, so if you have legs that are on the skinnier to normal end, then I think these pants would be perfect for you. If you have thicker thighs and legs, then I would just recommend buying a size up. For fit, these rank 3rd overall in my opinion. For comfort, again, these are pretty soft and thick for a $15 pair of pants, so I'm gonna have to rank these 3rd out of the 7. So a couple additional details for these specific pair of pants. So unlike the Hanes, these actually have pockets on both sides, which are great. The ankle cuffs are not too tight, not too loose. So again, if you have skinnier to normal sized legs, then these will be perfect for you. The type of drawstring it has a shoelace drawstring, which is pretty popular with most sweatpants nowadays. Lastly too, the specific color that I got was a light gray heather. And this pair actually comes in 12 other types of colors like green camo, olive green, and even like a nutmeg color. I think one of the additional benefits of these sweatpants is some of the cool colors and designs that they actually have, so I would highly recommend you check them out in case you're interested in these specific pairs. Keep a lookout for these pairs of pants because these are a sleeper pair in my final rankings. The next pair of pants that I'm going to talk about are the Russell Athletics Dry Power Fleece Jogger Pants. So these pants cost around $20, which make it the 3rd cheapest pair of pants today. For quality, these are 50% cotton, 50% polyester. When I put them on, these are actually pretty thin, and the inside is actually not as soft as I thought they were gonna be. I will say though that this specific pair of pants in the description talked about a dry power technology to help out with sweat, to help keep your pants warm and dry when you're working out or doing any type of athletic event with them. I will say though, if you are a runner and you want to try and find a sweatpants to run in, then I think these would actually be a pretty good pair of pants just because they're lightweight and they have that, again, dry power technology. But for overall quality, I'm gonna have to rank these 6th out of the 7. For fit, again, these are pretty tapered as well, so for $20, I mean, these are actually not bad at all. Similar to the last pair, they do go pretty much to my ankles, so I'm kind of worried that once I actually wash and dry them a couple times, if they'll kind of shrink in length. Right now, they're tailored perfectly for my legs and height, but in the long run, I think they may end up shrinking. So with that, I'm gonna have to rank them 5th. For fit. For overall comfort, you know, I completely get that these sweatpants are probably for working out or running, you know, things like that. But I will say that they are not that soft on the inside and they are very thin. So for comfort, I'm gonna have to rank these last at 7th overall. So for a couple extra additional details, these pants do have 2 pockets on both sides of the pants. They also have the Russell's Athletic logo on the right outer pocket. The drawstring is similar to the Hanes sweatpants and it has that continuous loop. So again, if you like that retro look, then that could be a plus. So I got Russell Athletics Oxford color sweatpants, but I do also know they have 3 other colors like black, black heather, and navy blue. The next pair of sweatpants is the Champion Power Band Retro Fleece Jogger Pants. So I got this specific pair for $24.99 on sale, but they're normally listed for $40, which would put them on our list at 4th overall in price. For quality, these are as well 50% cotton, 50% polyester, and they're super warm, super thick. I think they're a great pair of sweatpants, and these are actually pretty thick, so they will definitely keep you warm during the colder winter months if you live somewhere cold. But compared to the other sweatpants that I still am going to talk about, I'm gonna have to rank these 5th overall in quality. For fit, these are actually tapered pretty nicely and they may be a little baggy in the thighs, but they're actually tapered very well in the calves and the ankles. So it doesn't really make a huge difference that they're a little baggier in the thighs. I will say though, the only downside of these specific pair of pants is the actual length of them. Again, I am 6'1", and as you can see, the calves and ankle areas almost roll up a little bit just because they're a little longer for a medium-sized pair of pants. So just keep that in mind. If you are a shorter guy or buying these for a guy that's shorter than 6'1", then this pair might not be the best option just because they're super long. But if you're taller than 6'1" and have a skinny frame like me, then these actually might be perfect for you, just because if these were maybe like 1 or 2 inches shorter, then these would be perfect for me. Anyways, since they don't really fit me very well, I'm gonna have to rank them 6th overall for their actual fit. For comfort, these are actually pretty comfortable, but I mean, they're not as soft as some of the other sweatpants that I'm going to talk about today. So if you end up paying like the face value of these sweatpants, then I would honestly say you might as well spend a couple more bucks to get a softer, more comfortable pair of sweatpants. But I mean, that's just my personal opinion. So for comfort, I'm gonna have to rank these 4th overall. For some additional details for these specific sweatpants, these as well have 2 side pockets on both sides of the pants. These also have the Champion logo on the outer left thigh of the pants. The drawstring is also the only knotted drawstring out of the 7 that you'll see today. So if you're a fan of that, then I guess these would bump up to one of your top sweatpants on this list. For colors, I got the Granite Heather Gray, but I do know they also have 3 other colors like black, Oxford Gray, and Navy Heather Blue. For the next pair of pants, okay, so full disclaimer, I know these aren't specifically sweatpants, but at the end of the day, these are very popular jogger athletic pants, and because these are also branded with Adidas, then I wanted to throw these into the mix just in case a couple of you guys are looking at this specific pair of pants as another option. So with that being said, the next pair of pants is the Adidas Tiro 19 soccer training pants. For price, this specific pair of pants kind of fluctuates on Amazon, and it's anywhere from around $40 to $50 based on the type of style and color of the specific pants that you want. For me, I got the gray and white pair, which I actually got on sale, so it was around $35. So you can honestly just look around and try to find the best deal, and you can probably get something similar to around $35, $40 if you really wanted this pair of pants. So with that being said, these Adidas pants are ranked 3rd overall out of the 7. For quality, these are actually 100% polyester, so these will actually work out in the long run for durability purposes, just because when you wash them, they won't shrink as much as a normal kind of cotton blend pair of sweatpants. This pair of pants is actually very lightweight as well, so if you plan on wearing these for an athletic activity, then these will actually be perfect. For overall quality, these Adidas pants are ranked 3rd overall out of the 7. For fit, these are actually labeled as slim fit and are perfect for guys with skinny legs like myself. If you have thicker thighs and calves, then these actually might be a little tight for you, but at the same time, if you are into that kind of compression feel when you're doing athletic activities, then these actually might be perfect then. The length is also perfect for my height, so I'm gonna have to rank these 4th overall out of the 7. For comfort, I like how these are super lightweight, but the one thing I don't like about these pants is the actual texture. They're made of 100% polyester, like I said, and I really almost don't like the seam around the knees. It kind of just feels awkward when you're moving around. If you're hanging out and lounging around in these probably aren't going to be the best compared to these other more comfortable pairs of sweatpants. So with that being said, I'm gonna have to rank these 5th overall for comfort. So a couple additional details that I really like about these pants. So they have zip up pockets as well as like zip up ankles. So in the past, I've like worn these kind of like training soccer pants to the airport whenever I'm traveling, just because you can really secure your items in your zip up pockets. They also have the trademark 3 Adidas stripes on both sides of the pants. For the actual drawstring, they actually have a shoestring drawstring, which is pretty common for more of these name brand kind of pants. For color, I got the gray and white pair, but they actually have 52 other colors that you can choose from. The only downside is the prices really do fluctuate based on the specific color, and that's just due to demand and availability for that specific color of pants. Next, the 6th pair I'm going to show you today is the Puma Essential logo sweatpants. For price, these are the second most expensive pair of sweatpants out of the 7 at a whopping cost of $45 total. For quality, this is actually a really good quality pair of sweatpants because they are 66% cotton, 34% polyester. Because they are 66% cotton, they are super soft on the inside, and I think that extra percentage of cotton actually makes it a little thicker as well, so they will help keep you super warm during the colder winter months. I really like the quality of these sweatpants, so with that, I am throwing out my very first #1 ranking, and I'm gonna rank them first overall in quality. For fit, these are actually tapered really well from my hips to my ankles. I will say though, if you have thicker thighs, these might be a little tight for you guys. I would just recommend maybe getting a size up. If you have skinny to normal legs, then these will fit perfectly for you guys. So with that being said, I'm gonna have to rank these sweatpants second overall in fit. For comfort, I mean, since they're 66% cotton, these are, again, super soft on the inside and are perfect when you're lounging around or even just out and about running errands. I think these are just a great quality pair of sweatpants, and I'm gonna have to rank these second overall for comfort. For some additional details, these also have 2 pockets on both sides of the pants. They also have the iconic Puma logo on the left side of the outer thigh. Again, per usual with these name brand companies, they have the shoelace drawstring on the inside of the pants. Lastly, for color, I got the peacoat blue, which was actually the only color available on Amazon, but I've also seen black and gray heather on the actual Puma website if you're interested in those specific colors as well. Now, the last and final pair of sweatpants I'm going to talk about today is the Nike Dry Fit Fleece training pants. So I actually got this specific pair of pants on Macy's website and not through Amazon. I've also seen it directly on Nike's website, so just keep that in mind. I will again link it down below just so you know this specific pair, since Nike has so many different types of sweatpants, joggers, and other training pants. So for price, I would say this is a gray area, but full disclaimer, I got these on sale for $41, but the actual price on most of the websites I've seen is $55 total. Since they are Nike pants though, I did want to include it specifically in this video just because it's around $50 and it's on the cheaper end compared to some of the other Nike pants that usually go for $75 to $120. Anyway, since these are around the $50 mark, depending on what websites you get them from, I will say that these are #1 on the list as the most expensive pair of sweatpants in this video. For quality, this has a mixture of both polyester and rayon. And for those of you that don't know what rayon is, it's cool because I actually had no idea before I looked it up when I got these pants. Basically, rayon is a blended fabric consisting of cotton, wood pulp, and other synthetic fibers to kind of give it that soft, comfortable feel. Combining the kind of rayon texture with the polyester, these make these pants a really good quality pair of pants. I will say though, compared to the Puma ones, which are a little thicker and just feel a little better quality, I'm gonna have to rank these second overall in quality. For fit, as you can see, they are tapered very nicely from my hip all the way down to my ankles. They're literally perfect for me in my opinion, just because there's a little excess room around the thighs, yet they're perfectly tailored from the knees to the calves down to the ankles. Just because I can easily wear these lounging around or even working out, I'm gonna have to rank these #1 overall in fit. For comfort, I've got to say the rayon fibers on the inside of this pants, they are extremely soft and I cannot stop wearing these just because they are so comfortable. So again, I'm gonna have to rank these #1 overall in comfort. For a little extra details for these specific pair of pants, again, these have pockets on both sides of the pants. They also have the iconic Nike logo on the outer left part of the thigh. The drawstring, similar to the other name brand type of pants, is the shoestring type. As far as color goes, I got the dark gray heather color, but I also know that they have like a dark charcoal, a black, and a blue void color. Now, for my final rankings from worst to best. At number 7 is the Hanes Eco Smart Fleece Sweatpants. I mean, you're pretty much getting what you paid for a $12 pair of pants. The fit isn't the best and the quality isn't the best either, but at the end of the day, if you want just a $12 pair of sweatpants, then these will get the job done. Next, at number 6 is the Russell Athletic Dry Power Fleece Jogger Pants. You know, for a $20 pair of pants, these aren't bad, but compared to the other ones, these definitely did not hold their own. I will say though, if you work out a lot and you just need a pretty good quality pair of sweatpants for a pretty cheap price, then I would highly recommend these because you can actually get a couple of these and then you can regularly wash, dry them, and just reuse them frequently. At number 5, we have the Adidas Tiro 19 training soccer pants. Again, these technically aren't sweatpants, but I did just want to throw these in there just because of how popular they are. If you need a pair of pants for athletic activities or just want a pair of pants that is more polyester than cotton, then these are the pants for you. I honestly don't think these are as comfortable, especially if you're lounging around compared to these other sweatpants, which is why I ranked them 5th overall. Coming in at number 4 is the Champion Power Band Retro Fleece Jogger Pants. For $24.99, this is a pretty good quality pair of sweatpants. The only downside, of course, is like I mentioned, around the ankle and calves where it really rolls up in length. If you're someone taller, then these are perfect for you, but that's the only reason why these are ranked 4th on my list. At number 3, we have the Cinderella Story, the Underdog, the so-called 14th seed, which are the Amazon Essential Fleece Jogger Pants. For $15, these are a major steal, and I also like the variety of colors that they have, so I may even look into getting a couple pairs in the future. But of course, there is only one concern with these specific pairs, and it's the durability. But keep in mind, for a $15 pair of pants, the benefits definitely outweigh the risks. Next, at number 2, I have the Puma Essential Logo Sweatpants. These are just great quality and great fitting sweatpants and are just so solid overall. I feel like for some of you, this pair of pants can easily slide into that number 1 spot for you, but unfortunately for my specific body type, they are ranked 2nd overall. Last but not least is the number 1 ranked pair of sweatpants, and that is the Nike Dry Fit Fleece training pants. Although these are the most expensive pair of pants out of the 7, I think all the other criteria that I mentioned earlier in this video kind of speaks for themselves about these pants. I firmly believe these pants are worth the extra $10-15 just because they are so comfortable and fit so well overall. I would definitely recommend this specific pair of sweatpants for anyone looking to buy a pair for themselves or for someone else. I will say though, you should definitely look around at multiple websites. Like I said, I got mine from Macy's, and the ones specifically on Nike are $55, but I'm sure you can find some better deals if you just look around and check out different websites. So there you guys have it. Those are the 7 best sweatpants / joggers under $50. If you found this video helpful, then I would greatly appreciate the support if you hit the like and subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate you guys watching and staying to the end. I had a ton of fun putting this video together, so I will definitely be creating more videos just like this. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.